Success is found throughout Chesterfield County Public Schools, and the school board regularly recognizes school organizations for achieving excellence. In September 2024, honorees included Virginia High School League Championships, robotics team, and the school system's first ever School Distinction. Tomahawk Creek Middle is the first school in Chesterfield County Public Schools to recognize a School of Distinction. The Association for Middle Level Education recognized a total of 17 schools for 2024, including Tomahawk Creek Middle and 5 other Virginia schools. The School of Distinction program recognized exemplary schools while supporting them through a process of strategic vision setting to help foster ongoing growth and success. Schools of Distinction complete a rigorous review that measures implementation of best practices and continuous improvement plans. Principal Rebecca Thompson, Associate Principal Charlotte Breeden will accept the School Distinction Award in the Association's Conference in Nashville, Tennessee. Please join me in congratulating Tomahawk Creek Middle School.
Congratulations. We all know that there are amazing things that are happening at Tomahawk Creek. I would like for you, if you don't mind, to tell us a little bit more about the process involved in becoming a school of distinction and how we're supporting our students, what that looks like in action.
So it's a very easy process because the things at Tomahawk Creek, the things that our teachers are doing every single day, it's just magnificent. So going through the process and highlighting those things was very simple. We had different committees of stakeholders, teachers, community members, parents, members from central office. So to you, we want to say thank you, and we would not be able to do this without you.
Yeah. It was really easy for us to recognize our amazing staff and teachers. We have some back there. Woohoo! Yay. And our students were part of the committee and the whole process too. So we're really, really proud of Tomahawk Creek, and we get to network with some amazing schools across the entire country. So we're really excited.
Yeah, thank you. The first in Virginia. Congratulations. First in Chesterfield, 6 in Virginia altogether, but bringing it home to Chesterfield. We appreciate you. Thank you for your hard work and all you do.
Thank you so much.
Bird High's first robotics team earned a spot in the World Championship competition. Among thousands of students on 600 teams gathered April 17th in Houston were the Bird High students and coaches who made it to the robotics teams. This is the first time since 2019 that RoboHawks were part of the World Championship competition. Aaron Haymans is the head coach. Helmut Theich is the faculty sponsor. RoboHawks mentors are Paul Elkovich, Mark Clifton, Jim Stangline, Michael Janishek, Dak Griffith, and Grayson Hesh. Students on RoboHawks team are Judah Brandis, Kardahaya Goal, Lucy Casey, Sophia Taylor, Valerie Wu, Kessler Hedblum, Graham Maddox, Ethan Matthias, Garrett Handress, Hudson Kraft, Frank Torzano, Stevie Boffenmeyer, Brian Lopez, Aaron Shaw, Adam Heaton, Grant Williams, Sam Brooks, and Joshua Dimline. Please join me in congratulating the Bird High first robotics team.
So I got to see your robot in action. Too bad you couldn't bring it here. It was really cool. You guys would appreciate it. My robotics experience extends to Johnny 5, if you know who that is. Then see, you know. Thank you. That's what I grew up watching, right? But your robot was super cool, so I appreciate the hands-on demonstration. If you want to share, tell us the best thing about building your robot.
I think the best thing about building my robot is the community we're able to build. I made so many friends along the way, and I learned so much about it. Like, I went into the program not knowing anything, and robotics taught me as much as school did.
I think the best part about it was like learning like industry skills, like things that we were going to carry on like into our career, not just things that we learn in school as well.
I really think that a big part of robotics is learning about how to lead a team, and making friends along the way was a big, important part for me.
A big part for me and many others is the boost in character. I gained a lot of confidence and a lot of just credibility and understanding of my own character, and it boosted my teamwork as well.
I just want to thank the rest of the mentors and the staff of LC Bird that support us. Without them, this program would not be as successful as it is. Ultimately, this is the student's success, but we are very proud to be a part of it. So.
The Byrd High School girls outdoor track and field team won the VHSL Class 5 state championship. In 2023, the Byrd High School girls team was a runner-up in the VHSL competition. Coaches are Adam Canning, Anthony Calicut, Darlington Tawia. Members of the Byrd High girls track team are Cameron Hills, Alana Ellis, Lauren Taylor, Brianna Comer, Naya Armstrong, Caitlin Cook, Aaliyah Elliott, Natural Faison, and Ann-Maria Wilson. Please join me in congratulating the Byrd High girls outdoor track and field team.
So I guess it's safe to say that winning is something that we just do here in track and field at Byrd. History of continuous champions. I got the privilege of watching 2 of them run at middle school, and it's no surprise you're standing here again, doing great things in high school. So we're gonna go that way and end with the coaches, but tell us the best part about track and field and your event.
I run the 400 and I triple jump. I think the best part of winning the state championship at Byrd is having a sense of being on a team, like just bringing us together, and being the first in a really long time to win just makes us want it that much more following years, and just bringing it home to Byrd.
I ran the 300-meter hurdles, and I think the best part about the track team was the people I met along the way, and like all the teammates and encouragement, and how like the welcoming community of the track team.
I run the 300 hurdles and the 4x4, and the best part about running track would be the coaches and the teammates that I met along the way over the years.
I run the 100, the 4x1 and the 4x4, and long and triple jump. And the best thing about being on Byrd's track team was the sense of community and the amount of friends and support that I've gained along the way.
The best thing about coaching at LC Byrd Track and Field Championships is the dedication from the kids, teamwork by the coach.
I'll go last. The best part about coaching at LC Byrd is definitely the athletes that we get to work with, the student athletes we get to work with, the administration we have supporting us, the students, parents. We have the best coaching staff in the state of Virginia working with us, and hopefully we'll be back and whenever indoor track states comes around and you guys recognize us again. So here's to another one.
Modesty.
The Cosby High boys soccer team finished its undefeated 2024 season by winning the VHSL Class 6 state championship. This is Cosby's second state championship. The first came in 2018. Head coach Mike Anderson was named VHSL Coach of the Year. Cosby High assistant coaches are Mike Verbeek, Vincent Kromolowski, Brian Anderson, Gabe Rains. Team managers are Trip Riddle and Connor Winter. Soccer team members are Ryan Laundry, who was named VHSL Player of the Year, Dennis Hayes, who was named to the VHSL First Team All-State, Nikita Hayes, who was named to VHSL First Team All-State, Owen Herring, Henry Hauser, Isaac Torres, Nate Hellman, Jade Cushman, Evan Gaines, Derek Rutledge, Kyle Fowler, Ben Posey, Jesus Hernandez, Javi Cottrell, Braden Ellsry, Zach Say, Austin Peterson, I'm sorry, I'll get this wrong. Aggie Kalshadoris, Landon Kozlowski, Jackson Moore, Caleb Stanley, Jordan Bonnet, Braden Pascal, Zach Stos, Declan Burke, Evan Ogletree, Cameron Herring, Charlie Sanders, and Camden Britt. Please join me in congratulating the Cosby High boys soccer team.
I have to say, I think you made it in life when you get the police escort up too. Fantastic. So we had a donut party for the boys. and I was honored to attend. But I came dressed in shorts and a shirt. I thought we were going to go out in the field on the pitch and kick the ball around or whatnot, but they just wanted to sit down and eat donuts and hang out with each other, which was great. But just hats off to each of you. Fantastic to represent Cosby High School, state champs, undefeated. Your record will go in the books, right? For years to come, those coming up behind you will go, oh, remember that team? I want to be like them. You may not realize it now, but those that are watching you that are coming up, right? They want to be like you. They want to be on the field, and they want to bring home another state championship for Cosby. So congratulations, and I really want to give opportunity for each of you to let us know what position you play and what is it about this team that got you across the state championship finish line.
Brian Anderson, assistant coach. What was the difference? The kids showed up every day wanting to compete and keeping their eyes on the prize the entire time.
Emery Cameron, I play striker. It really was a new atmosphere for me. Sophomore, was freshman last year, so I really like being in this new atmosphere and just playing with a more competitive play style and all that. So yeah.
Evan Ogletree. I play center back. I guess it was just how determined the players were and the coaches were to win the state championship that got us there.
I'm Zach C., and I play center back. And the best thing about this team was how hard everybody trained and practiced every day and how much fun of a group it was to play with every day.
I'm Henry Hauser. I'm a goalkeeper, and my favorite part about this team was how they were like a family to me, and yeah.
My name's Camden Britt. I play center back, and honestly, the best part was just going out every day on the field and just competing with my teammates.
My name is Owen Herring, and I'm a goalkeeper, and I think the best thing was everyone just wanted to get better every day.
I'm Karen Herring, and I play right back. And I think the best thing was just how well we connected with each other. I mean, we started conditioning in February, so it shows us how long we can connect with each other.
Caleb Stanley, I play forward, and my favorite part is just how every single day in practice, our team came together. We wanted to push, we knew what we wanted, and we got what we wanted.
I'm Charlie Sanders. I play center back, and I think it was just the determination from everybody at practice. It just transferred over to the games. Everybody wanted to win all the time.
I'm Nate Hellman. I play right back, and I think the brotherhood and just the bonds that we made was just the most important to help us push further.
I'm Landon Kozlowski, center mid. The best thing was how competitive we were at practice, and we were always determined to win.
Mike Anderson, one of the coaches, my son Brian and Mark, and my man right here. Come on. Listen, you can hear what they were saying. It was just so much fun to work with. We kept a big team, and it was super competitive at practice. And I watched the top player who's all this and all that, and the Gatorade Player of the Year work with the bottom player, and there was never a I'm number 29 and I'm number 1. It was everybody together. So thank you, and I enjoyed that immensely. That's my favorite part by far. Winning is great, but that was just something. Mark?
Yeah, Mark Verbeek, assistant coach. For me, it's I was part of the program as a player, just like Brian, and now to be part of it as an assistant coach and just seeing the culture that Mike has created within the program and the boys coming out every day wanting to get better, wanting to compete. That's for me the best part, I think, of the program and of the season.
Manchester High dominated the 2024 Virginia High School League Film Festival. High schools throughout Virginia submitted films, and only 48 films were chosen for the film festival, and 9 of those were created by Manchester High students, taught by Christopher Akamura and Leanne Worcester. Manchester High won these awards: Have a Blast with Pressure Works, won first place in the commercial category, and also won the Audience Choice Award in that category. More Than Just You won first place in the Public Service Announcement category, and Last Time for Everything won the Audience Choice Award in the Narrative category. Congratulations to these Manchester High students for their film success. Ben Armstrong, Danica Petrella, Deanne Wynn, Gideon Bradner, Kennedy McCarter, Livian Barnes, Susanna Angus, Willow Buck, Sean Mullins, Madison Stamps, Lauren Martin, Lacey Powell, and Karis Kite. Please join in congratulating these students.
Now, there's a lot more to this team, right? There's a lot more to this team. If you haven't seen the videos, I highly recommend that you check them out. The most impactful when I was watching them was the PSA for opioid, I believe it was, and it was a young lady that came through a door and her dog greeted her and the dog was real excited and she interact. And then the next scene, she comes through the door and she kind of looks at the dog, but then moves about. And then the third scene, she completely ignores the dog and the dog's just standing there like, what happened to you? It was very impactful to sometimes we don't see in ourselves, right, what we're doing and how it impacts other people. But y'all captured that, and I'm not surprised at all why you're first place in numerous categories and why you're up here. So congratulations. Please introduce yourselves. And the question that I have for you in regards to filmmaking or film production is, what is it about that you are able to get the message out? What about that just inspires you to continue in the film industry?
I'm Sean Mullins. Film has been awesome because I get to truly express myself and show gratitude to my teammates and really make relations and memorable experiences that I'll never forget and carry on for the rest of my life.
Hi, I'm Lauren Martin, and I worked on an animation called Sprinkle Friends with Madison and Andrew here. And while it's not necessarily considered traditional filmmaking, working on an animated film really provided me with some insight on what it's like to work in a team and in a professional environment, but also in a friendly environment. And getting to work on that was such an amazing experience, and I really enjoyed bringing an idea to life in that way.
My name is Madison Janae Stamps, and I worked on Sprinkle and Friends as well. I was the background artist, and I kid you not, I was not a background artist before this. I did not. That wasn't my thing. But Andrew, he recruited me because he saw one of my pieces. It was like this childhood bunny rabbit type artwork. It was like the laziest thing I've ever done. He was still like, join the team. And I was like, oh, okay. But it was a wonderful experience working with Andrew and Anthony.
We had to harass you to get you to join. Yeah, gently coax, because we're friends.
Just friendly suggestions for you to join. Don't worry about it. Hi, my name is Andrew Messick. I am one of the directors for the films in the animation category, Sprinkle and Friends. This was my first time in a more competitive professional sense to put my art out there in an animation sense. It was incredibly difficult, but so much fun to try and do that, and it's something I want to do in the future as a career. And to do that and to make it all the way to final selection was an incredible experience, and it only just made me feel more passionate about the arts and wanting to do that further in my life.
Hey, I'm Ben Armstrong. I worked on several films last year, and I think the best part about it all was just being able to express my creative side and be able to indulge in that with the people in my group, my friends, my teachers, and then having the specialty center as a way to sharpen those skills and to really tell the stories I want to tell. Because we all love telling stories, and filmmaking is a beautiful way to capture that. So being able to express those, whether it be a regular storytelling or a commercial or a PSA or documentary, is just something truly special and something that I want to pursue in the future, and it's just wonderful.
I'm Gideon Bradner. The best part about filmmaking is making the films, honestly. I don't know how to describe it other than that. It's such a unique experience being able to work with some of your closest friends and in the moment see them as your worst enemies because they don't see what you're trying to do, but in the end you come to like a compromise and you really get to work together to create something genuinely beautiful that you get to put out to the world, and you get to show, I made this. This is my expression. It's a feeling unlike anything else. It honestly is.
Hi, I'm Chris Okamuro. I teach film and mass communications at Manchester. I just want to say, first of all, that serving this community as a teacher has been the greatest privilege of my life, and working with students like this is the greatest privilege of my life. We would not be able to enjoy this degree of success if it were not for, one, our principal who believes in us and supports us, Ms. Christy Ellis, and also having the time and resources and space and freedom that the Specialty Center gives us. And so I also want to thank our coordinator, Ms. Tracy O'Brien. I really believe in the power of filmmaking in the hands of teenagers. There are a lot of things that young people do not get to decide for themselves, and it's very easy for them to feel powerless. But you put a camera in their hands, and you let them write a script and bring their vision to life, and you can see into their world. Sometimes it's a little scary, but it can also be very beautiful and thought-provoking. And I just want to say I am very grateful to have that opportunity every day. So thank you very much.
For outstanding success in VHSL academic activities, Manchester High won its first ever National Guard Cup presented by the Virginia Army National Guard. The cup is awarded annually for demonstrating year-long success in Virginia High School League academic activities. For the Academic Cup, competition points are tallied from publications, multimedia, robotics, theater, Scholastic Bowl, forensics, debate, creative writing, and film festival. Manchester High earned 398 points, more than any National Guard Cup winner has ever achieved since the award began in 1990. To win the cup for the VHSL Class 6 in 23-24. Here are Manchester High's successes that led to the National Guard Cup. 3 points for forensics. Chris Okamura is a faculty advisor for students Sean Mullins, Zachariah Woosley, Bradley Long, John Cogswell, Gage Gwilt, and Lauren Myers. 35 points for the Trophy Class Award won by the Literary Magazine. Rebecca Lynch is the faculty advisor, and Lacey Powell is the editor. 35 points for the Trophy Class Award won by the yearbook. Peter Willis is the faculty advisor, and Karis Kite is the editor. And 325 points for Film Festival Awards. Christopher Okamura is the video production teacher. Leanne Worcester is the animation teacher. Please join me in congratulating Manchester High School.
Okay, we get it. You guys are really good. You're really good. No, seriously, congratulations. I think that's a lot to say. 398 points, the most ever awarded to a school since its inception of 1990. If you look at the other classes that were there and broken down, were Class 6, Manchester's Class 6. Classes 1 through 5, their top winning schools were in the 100 range. So had they been competing against Manchester, you guys would have won all 6 classes if you look at the points breakdown. And so that just absolutely blows my mind. Again, congratulations to everything that you have accomplished. Way to represent Lancers at Manchester. I said this to you when I met with you guys. You know, the sports teams, and rightfully so, they get the attention, right? State championships, and, you know, they won in overtime, and it was a nail-biter and all this kind of stuff. And all that's great and warranted. But we do so much more in Chesterfield County than just sports. And what you're doing out there and winning these awards and bringing them home and representing not only your high school but our county just says so much about the great things that we have going on here in Chesterfield County. But we could not get there without great leaders in the classroom and phenomenal students who are willing to put themselves out there. So could we please give these fine folks another round of applause?
I was up here in error the first time. My name's Rebecca Lynch, and I'm the Literary Magazine sponsor. It is amazing to take a creative writing class full of very creative and artsy and dreamy kids and show them that they can create a magazine completely out of student writing and student art, and that it looks amazing, and I'm really proud of their trophy class. They did a great job.
I'm Sean Mullins again. I do forensics, and public speaking has been amazing. getting to meet these awesome people and making these experiences that I never thought I'd be able to do coming into Manchester High School and truly expressing myself in a way that I really love. And I have to thank Christopher Okamoro especially for guiding me that way and letting me go to states and showing up and having a great time. But speech has truly been an amazing thing for me and almost life-changing.
I was part of working on the film team, and we made several states. We made several films, made it to VHSL Film Festival, and yeah, I said VHSL Film Festival. Shh. Anyways, it was an amazing experience. I won't waste your time anymore.
I've already wasted enough time.
I'll give you guys the exact same speech again. No, just thank you very much for this recognition and opportunity. Thank you.